Good afternoon. Here, I wanted to give you an update on the items that we talked about before about replacing the garbage disposal and some of the other items that we did. Please review and I'll send you the invoice. Thank you. Okay, first of all, in the kitchen, originally there was only this one plug, and then we ran a plug wire inside the wall actually, and put a plug in here, so you have a plug on that side of the island as well. I'm not charging for, I'm not going to ask for anything for that. In the kitchen, we actually did put a water purification thing in, and that's actually, the filter is in the garage, but that's on me too, because that's my thing. But we did replace the faucet because the other one didn't run at all. This is really cool because it has a faucet feature here, and you turn that off, and it has this cool squirter, so it works really well. The other one just didn't have any water pressure at all, but I'll send you a video of that. And like we discussed originally about installing the new garbage disposal, right there's the date on the new one. So if you need to write that down, pause it. But I installed that as well, and installed the faucet too. So your trim ring on top. So that's another thing in the kitchen. Originally, well, I'll let you look at the home at the same time. I mean, that might be your interest as well. This is how we live, very clean. So it never had a microwave in the home. So I installed this microwave in here in the cabinet. Let me see if I can zoom this out a little bit. There we go. So I actually installed a plug behind it that came from the back of the refrigerator. It's professionally installed in the wall, and it is in a box, so there's no real extension cord. But it's a pretty nice microwave. It cost me $150 or so plus tax or something. But I can leave that here if you want it to end of our lease, or take it with me. So that would be your choice. Originally when the refrigerator got delivered, there was this little dent on it. That was noted by your vendor as a blend, so that's why you got it a little cheaper. But I think that was the only little, oh yeah, there's a little thing on the bottom side too. But so that's it for in here. This the way the rest of the home looks. I don't think we really did anything in here. Well, I actually did a couple things, but they're just for convenience. So go downstairs. So, okay, on the steps, a lot of these steps are actually failing. They're just from being walked on. These noses. They aren't secured properly. My floor guy already came over, and especially like this one's already just broken, shredded in half, as you can see. That's just from normal walking in here too. And then that I don't know what that's from, but this whole staircase thing, there's big gaps in the sides now. So staircase thing's a big problem. We actually tripped on it a couple times already. But I need to get that fixed. I mentioned I could probably get my floor guy out here to help us. I did install a ceiling fan in the room. Your discretion if you want to keep it or not. The fan itself cost me $240. No installation cost if you want to keep it. Otherwise, we could take it when we go. It helps just some air in this room, because otherwise it starts smelling musty like mildew. We're actually below grade here. So in the bathroom, I did replace the toilet about a week ago. So the other one was the old original one, very low boy, and it was not a water saving one. And plus, it was not a water saving one because the water continually ran, and it was so bad on the inside. I think it was original toilet, looked like. But the buildup was so bad, and there was brown and gold colored lining the walls. And to get a rebuild kit was almost as much as a toilet. So like I said, I'm not going to charge you labor for anything. But if you want to pitch in for that toilet, it'd be great. So originally these doorknobs did not have a lock on the side from into the garage. So like you and I discussed, Paul, you said I could change out the locks and you would pay for the locks. Not the labor, just the locks. So I got some receipts for that. All the doors actually here do not have a weather stripping around the edges. So I have pictures of that where you can see the light through. So in the winter time, all these just blew air. So again here, weather stripping around this one. And got that one, and then plus change them all to locks because not sure if you ever read that garage doors are not secured. Some people could come by with a rolling code and open the garage door, and all rentals do have to have locks to the house from the garage, and generally they have to have deadbolts as well, but as long as we have some kind of lock is good. Again, this door, actually the weather stripping at the bottom, I usually have a towel at the bottom, but it's getting warm. But I had a towel at the bottom of that for the whole winter to keep the breeze from coming in. Yeah, it howls through the house being up on this hill. So there is that. I think that's about it. Oh yeah, I rebuilt the screen, replaced the latches on the front screen. They weren't working properly and they would bang with the wind. Continually bang. So here we go. Put the new latch here and outside here so it latches properly. And at the bottom, put the new latch there. And then up at the top here, there's a new latch there too, because they didn't secure it all. So that's the screen on the front. Adjusted it as well. I think that is about it. But I'll get I'll send you over the invoice just for the items, no labor, so you save thousands of dollars on that. You know, the faucet was. I'll send you the video of the faucet. There was barely any water coming out of it. Plus, I helped. What is it? Not Juan, but the plumber guy with all these projects. It's getting the windows sealed properly multiple times. Helped him fix the plumbing that you were able to save a lot of money on. The other plumber charged $2,400 for next door. I guess you paid Oscar or whatever his name is nominal. Well, actually, I think it was $4,200 what they charged the neighbors. But I helped them, help them get into there and tell them how to do it. So, yep, that's where we're at. Little view of the home so we could see what condition it's in as well. All right, take care, guys. Thank you.